In today's video, we're going to be with Florida State from the bottom back to national championship contenders. Yes, it does say 14-2, but that's to keep my job, as we have 3 players transferring out, but we got 2 to stay and 1 to leave, as we have a lot of people graduating, but one of the main ones is DJ Ovungvale, our quarterback. All jokes aside, now we move into season week 1, we play Alabama.
No!
We will lose by 3, but honestly, for the first game, that's not that bad. As we go 3 weeks later and play Virginia Tech, a top 10 matchup, and we will get a 5-star for the game. So as soon as we won, and we did win, we're going to bye week at 4-1, and then we play Clemson, number 2 in the nation, hasn't lost a game yet, and we'll beat them. Play Miami, beat them, and then I was so confident. We think we'll win, make the national championship year 1. We send the rest of the year. As we go through, we finish 6-6. Looking at our schedule, we start off amazing at the end of the year. We just completely fall off, losing the Pitt in a shootout 55-49. A lot of games we should not have lost, and we had 3 people trying to leave, and a lot of people, big-time players, leaving due to graduation and draft. And look, we have a lot of people going to the draft, so hopefully that helps our recruiting as we get a 3-star receiver, 3-star center, and a 4-star defensive tackle with another 4-star linebacker, hopefully to help out this team later on down the line. As we move into year 2, we start the year off with Sam Houston, and we would win as we play Alabama again at Alabama, and we would pull off a stunner. As next we have Virginia. We will beat them. Now SMU at 3-0, surprisingly still not in the rankings at 3-0. As we go a couple weeks later, we're 5-0, playing against 5-1 Pitt, still not in the rankings, and we can see we have a 4 overall difference. We're going to hop into the game. Hop in is on the first drive, they have to punt, as Pitt will punt away. And we're not going to return it. Hopefully it goes in the end zone. And what a tremendous punt. That gets down to the 1-yard line. As on the first play of our drive, just trying to get out of the end zone. We get a couple yards. As now on 3rd and 5, trying to get out of our own end zone. We fire a slant across the middle and pick up a first down past the 20-yard line. And a big-time play in opening drive. Get out to where we can, if you have to punt, the punter has room. As on 2nd and 10, we'll drop back, trying to find a tight end, and we did not see him as we threw a pick that we should not have even thought of throwing to him. And he'll take it back to make it 7-0 Pitt. Not a great start as we get sacked in the first play. Then 2nd and 17, we try to get down the field, and what a great throw and catch. As later on the drive, 3rd and 8, big 3rd down, trying to get a first down to keep the drive going. We see an open lane. We will take off, get the first down, slide about down the 30-yard line, and then a little later in the red zone, throwing it to our tight end, and he will bully his way into a touchdown to tie it up versus Pitt. As later on, the next drive after we get a stop on 3rd and 2, we go to our bread and butter. It works all the 99.9% time, the jet sweep. It would just be enough to pick it up. As later on the drive, we get down near field goal range, and we will throw an incompletion. But a little over 2 minutes left, we kick the field goal. Good kick, make it 10-7 us. As later on, they would score the next drive, and still in the first half, as we would roll in the pocket and fire a dart down the field to our receiver as he gets almost all the way down to the red zone. Big play for us, with 1:27 left. And then later on, we get down to the 4-yard line, throw to our back, and barely gets in for a touchdown to take the lead, 17-14. But our defense is not the greatest, and they'll kick a field goal to make it tied at half at 17. Coming out in the second half, we'll get the ball as on 2nd and 11. Good pass protection, fire across the middle to an open receiver, and he'll get past the midfield as we get down to about the 40-yard line. Big play there. We would take a sack the next play, but on 2nd and 9, take a strike down the field. That would get picked off as well. That's not a great start as we turned 2 picks so far this game, and our defense would get a stop. But later on, 4th quarter, 3 minutes to go, 4th and 2, taking the risk of going for our own territory. Very, very close, and we would get just enough to pick it up on 4th down. As we would try to kick a field goal to take the lead, and we would push it left. That is not good as Pitt will get the ball back, but on 3rd and 6 with 17 seconds left, they'll throw it out loud. They would complete it, but it would be just short, so they would have to punt back to us. And not a great punt as we had the ball near the 40-yard line, 7 seconds, trying to get something so we get close to a Hail Mary. And we will get to our back and step out, 2 seconds left near midfield. Now we have a chance at a Hail Mary. Need the time in the pocket. Chuck it up. Pray for something. And the ball is caught. What a catch. We would upset Pitt at Pitt. And now with that win, that was a tremendous win. As now with all the Pitt fans upset after that one. What a play. Williams with an amazing grab. And now Florida State is still undefeated. be a top 10 team, and now should be back in the rankings after that one. What a win, 23-17. What a tremendous win. Is now at later on in the year, we play number 4 Clemson, a top 5 showdown, as a big time win for this Pitt. But we have to move on to Clemson. As here on the first play of the game, we would hand off to a back trying to get something, and he would fumble the ball after a great play a couple seconds ago for his Pitt. First play, we would turn it over, and it's not looking good so far for us. They would score the opening drive, but we would get the ball back, looking for the score tied up. We would fire across the middle. We would not see the linebackers. He would pick it off. So 2 plays, 2 turnovers. Not a great start for us, as now it's not looking good. It's 27-0.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, dang right. Right now we are horrible. As first play after that, we would check it down and get a first down. So hopefully maybe we can get something going in this drive. As later on in the drive, you'll get all the way down to the 1. It take a lot of time, but we finally reached the end zone. We will score here, make it 27-7. And we would force a turnover. Maybe for a chance for us to get back in this game. Throw a fade ball back corner, just out of his hands, and now on 4th and 4. Probably should kick the field goal, but we're already down 20. What's wrong if we don't get it? And sadly, we don't get it. As at half, it's 30-7. Come out of the second half, need a play. Think we have a chance, but our quarterback just sails it way too far, and they would take it back about near the 35-yard line. As it does not look good. I had enough. We were going to send the rest of this game, and we would take a beating. As they're 9-1 now, should make the playoffs, but we'll lose to Louisville. And after that loss, we're just outside the rankings behind Northwestern. But they have 3 losses, so if they lose or we win, we should make it. That's going to hop in for Florida. Must win for us, as we are now just outside the playoffs, playing a 6-5 Florida team. As on 3rd and 19, would step up in the pocket, roll out, chuck it down the field. Seems like we're going to catch it, and he would drop it, as that's a big this play we did not get. As later on, they would score on 3rd and 17, break a tackle, looking downfield, and that could have been close to the touchdown or a pick, 1 or 2, but we got it lucky if it's incomplete. And we would kick a field goal to make it 7-3. Florida still in the lead, but finally get points on the board. As we would get a stop, and on the first play, we get the ball back, chuck it downfield in a double coverage. That was a terrible read. Not the greatest play, but a bad read, as they would take it back near the 30-yard line. Not a great start for us, as Florida will score to make it 14-3. Need something for that half to have any hope, as we'd step up and throw a rifle to the sideline to get past midfield with a little over 2 minutes to go. As with 2:05 left on 2nd and 1, just trying to pick up the first down, and sadly we could not, as it's now 3rd and 2. As on 3rd and 2, we're running back the other way, and a big block by 70 to get us in the red zone. As later on in the drive, 1st and goal at the 5-yard line, 1:40 to go, rolling out of the pocket, find a receiver in the back of the end zone, touchdown, 14-9. We will decide to go for 2, go to our bread and butter, the jet sweep. As we get the jet sweep, take it, and we will get in, make it 14-11 right before the half. As right before the half, they will actually punt, and we'll get the ball back for about 40 at the 40-yard line, but we couldn't do anything. But maybe we get some more luck. Another Hail Mary. With 4 seconds left, step in the pocket, take another shot to the end zone, chance of another Hail Mary, and it will get knocked down, as at half we will be down 3 to Florida. Let's start the second half. Florida would score in the opening drive. All-out blitz, fire a sideline, and it would get picked off, as that's not a great start for us. Maybe a defense could hold them to 3 or something, and actually they wouldn't score at all. As we get the ball back, throw across the middle, we didn't even see him. We didn't even see him. He's going to probably take it back all the way unless we can get him for offensive lineman, and we would not. As now we're down 3 scores to Florida. Playoff hopes are slimming. I was basically done, and I was simming it out. But we'll get a touchdown on 4th and goal, and we'll get a stop. Without timeouts, it's still a little unlikely, but if we can score quick and get an onside kick, we would have a chance. As we step and throw a perfect pass to a receiver on the comeback. As later on, 55 seconds to go. Need to score probably for 30 seconds to have any hope if we get an onside kick. Wild would be wide open, as hopefully he doesn't miss the throw. He will not. Perfect throw. Now we'll cut down to 1 score. Come down to onside kick to have a chance. As he goes up in the air, and they will get it, as we will lose to Florida. 31-25. Not great for us. Our playoff hopes are over, as now we need to move on to season 3. Not looking good for us. As you can see, if we had won that game, we might have been in, as no question did it go up. But you see, number 12, Virginia Tech at ranked 24 because they won a championship, made it. As you can see, after all that, I wasn't really focused on recruiting. Realized we had one of the worst recruiting classes. As the next year, we would come in as ranked number 12, but have to play Georgia week 1. As you see our schedule, we have to play 1 and 2 back-to-back weeks. Pitt and Clemson. That's going to be a rough schedule at Florida at the end of the year. Very, very, very rough schedule for us, as we would lose to Georgia week 1, but we would beat the FCS East, as later on we'd be 2 and 2 at to play Pitt to hopefully keep our season alive. And if we do bad, maybe lose our coaching job. As hop in 4th and 1, pitch play. He would break a tackle, but he would get redemption on the tackle. Big turnover on downs. As we'll get the ball back, we get sacked a couple times. This drive's over. Trying to take a shot down the field, get batted into the defender's hands. Should have just check it down and punt it away. As they would get the ball, basically we just threw the pass. As 2nd and 7, they would score in the next drive. 2nd and 7, go back to bread and butter, the jet sweep. He with 99 speed, he is gone. 7-7, much needed. No, he'll be down at the 1. I don't know why I decided to hurdle. I tried to click X, I accidentally clicked Y, but it doesn't matter. Play later, hand off to a back, he would score to make it 7-7. Big time score. And now we're good near the third quarter. The offenses haven't really been going. Need a big play from one of our receivers, and he breaks free. Big time score to take the lead, 14-7. Now a kick from Pitt from the 8-yard line. They would miss it, and that if we go down, score, get points, this game is over. As with under 2 minutes to go, kick a field goal to end the game. Hopefully we don't choke, right? Psych, we're going to fake it. Throw it to the... that was a bad idea. Very, very bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe I can do something. Had a little bit luck like Pitt game, but would not. As they... this is not going to end well. As they complete a ball past midfield. And that's what I get. I should have just kicked the field. I probably would have missed it, but at least we gave it a chance. They throw the exact same play. Palmas in the red zone now. Not looking good for us. As we would get the 3rd down, but just that decision really hurt us, as now they're almost in goal to go, as now in 2nd and 16, a minute to go, need a stop, and our defensive back just gets toasted. And now it is all tied up at 14. Now 35 seconds, maybe getting no chance to score. We'll ball out in the pocket, find B open, and now a pass midfield with a chance to win this game. As the 28 seconds, we'll hand it off, and I was thinking, oh, we're going to see this clock management? This is the worst clock management in history. Had no clue what I was thinking. 7 seconds left, and we still have a timeout, as we would take a shot, go for a win, gets beat, but underthrown, as now Pitts hopefully just get a tackle, as we do. Nope, he breaks it. Okay, we get a tackle. Heading to overtime, as Pitt on the opening drive, 2nd goal at the 1, easily walk in to make it 21-14. Now we have to go and score and think about going for 2, as we would fire a very, very risky ball, as we would somehow score off that. And now the opportunity to win the game at the goal line, jet sweep. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way we just lost off a shoestring tackle. As now our season looks like it might be coming to an end, as playoff hopes are slimming. As you can see after that, it's been a downfall with 3 and 7. And now you can see my job is on the line. If we lose these next 2 games, my job might be gone, as at 4 and 7 we have to play Florida. If we win, we might keep our job, but if we lose, it looks very slim to none, as we would lose to Florida, and my job is at 53%. It's not looking good at all for us, as we have been let go of our job at Florida State. We have failed being the head coach of Florida State. It's been one heck of a journey. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe. I can't thank you enough for everything, and hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!